Hey, all you budding musicians out there. It's time for another Learn Flute podcast. I'm Rebecca Fuller, and today we're going to start an important topic that is such a big deal that this is only part one. It's all about practice and how to shift gears so that it's more about your heart than your mind. Let's get started.
You can do it, and Rebecca will show you how, step by step all along the way. Introducing the Learn Flute Podcast.
As I said in the prelude to this podcast, we're going to be discussing such an important topic today. I chose to put this out on audio for you because I think that it's the kind of thing that can be talked about over and over in life. Now, learning to be a real musician takes time for sure, and so there's something else that goes alongside this, and that's some large doses of patience in practicing. So let's begin by asking a question today. I figure if we start by conjuring up an image in your minds, then it'll help bring around thoughts and feelings that you and me will need to help this shift in thinking occur. Here's the question. What do you think of when you hear the word practice? I mean, what do you really think of? What's the image you have in your mind? Is it of someone, maybe even you, hunched over in a small dark room with your brow furrowed and sweaty palms and a clock endlessly ticking in the background? Well, I hope that's not really all you think of, but for many of you who've been introduced to music in a different way other than studying with me here at Learn Flute Online, then this is definitely going to hit home for you. Now, these kinds of memories and feelings feel more like a punishment than a beautiful musical experience. Am I right? I'm right. Well, I think I'm safe to say that many, if not most people, begin their musical journey with the intention and vision of picking up their instrument of choice and solely playing a melody that radiates through the room so much that it can be felt even as much as heard. Well, at least I hope that's a goal everyone has. It's a nice feeling, Imagine yourself playing from heart so much that something like rainbows are shooting out of the keys and the end of your flute like a prism of light in the room. Okay, well, let's get back to reality and realize that in order for music to feel free and expressive, the challenge of learning how to practice happily and often must be conquered first. Now, each passage and skill presents itself with new difficulties, and each time we start something new, another little ridge seems to appear. And one day we feel like we've totally got it made, and the very next we arrive feeling stiff and totally uncoordinated. Now, does this sound like you? I know for sure it does because it happens to me and basically every other musician I have ever talked to and been around. So this audio series is going to be all about how to learn to basically free ourselves from the physical tension and the emotional struggle we tend to have at times while we practice so that we can take all of these parts and put them into a whole bowl of awesomeness. When we practice something that is above our level is when we tend to get tense. And I'm saying we as in you, me, and basically the whole human race. Tension leads to frustration and emotional stress, which leads to all sorts of issues, including some injuries and a lessened desire to continue on our quest. And we can stop, breathe, look around, stand up tall, and give ourselves space to just relax and really, really relax. It does wonders for one's psyche. There's nothing in the book of Rebecca, or think of your name here, that says you have to hurry and learn to play a certain piece or a certain skill by a certain day, right? That's only if you're enrolled in a program that forces deadlines. But here, in this online space, I've created a way that you can take all the time necessary to work through what needs to be done in a positive, calm, and collected state. Now, by the way, this will do wonders for your musical life. I know so many performing musicians who are just stressed out of their minds to the point where they don't even enjoy music anymore. Now, the goal is to never, ever put yourself in this position. I feel music is one of those gifts from above, and if treated like such, we'll be able to use it to heal not only ourselves, but also the world in general. Yep, you guessed it. I'm all for world peace. Music is, after all, the universal language. That's a different podcast for another time. Okay, so this audio is kind of just an intro to what is to come, and I'm not even sure how many different episodes I'll have here, but I know that if you can concentrate on what I'm saying here and incorporate it into your daily life and practice sessions, no matter how long they may be, then you'll find a whole new meaning to the enjoyment of music, both for listening to it and playing it on your own instrument. And I'm excited. Basically, I'm going to take any anxiety out of learning a musical instrument for you. Sound good? Well, step 1 today is to take your life and create the proper space, like a nice little bubble inside your life to place your practice time in. Now, once you enter that little bubble, it's the right moment to breathe, relax, and come really clear about what is to happen. Now, if ever your bubble feels as if it has burst, then it's time to straighten up and breathe again. Create that safe space again and regroup. Restart only when you can find that tranquil spot to begin in again. I know we could go on for days and days about this subject, and honestly, I should probably put it in a 300-page book, but I think for now we can start here and join again on the next audio to learn even more. I hope you're already inside one of the membership levels at learnfluteonline.com, because there's a lot more than this, including all of the flute skills that you need to learn to become really, really good. I take you step by step through what it takes. So pay attention to the order of the lesson modules, the videos and the articles that I point you to, and the special email series that you receive for your particular membership level. And of course, these audios and all the other audios in each lesson, I've made them just for you. Good luck this week. See you in a lesson soon.
Thanks for listening today. Remember that this is where people of all ages, such as you, can come, learn, and play the musical instrument flute in an easy-to-follow, organized manner, and in the privacy and comfort of your own home, on your own schedule.